What's going on, everybody? Today we are here at the Utah Retro Swap, full of vintage video games, collectibles, and you guessed it, Funko Pops. So today we're gonna see what good deals we can find, some other really cool rare figures. So without any further ado, let's get started. Here we go. But as far as for me, I think overall goals for the day is to find maybe video game related pops, because this would be a great place to find those, and maybe just find any good deals. I think that's overall my goals for today. Dang folks, I didn't realize how long the line was gonna be when I came in today. That is insane. That's a long line. It's never been like this before. I honestly think it just goes to show how much this event is growing each year. And just like that, we made it to the front of the line, and this place is absolutely packed. Holy cow. Let's go around and see what cool stuff we can find, guys. All right, folks, I found my first booth of pops. Let's see if we can find anything good. Okay, first off, folks, there are a good selection of video games pops that I want to show off. You got like some Diablo right there. Obviously, Aku Aku from Crash Bandicoot, and Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh, and I can't forget about Psycho from Borderlands right there. Those are some good video game ones. But there's also some other good ones in here, guys. Like you got the Metallic Magneto, you got Carnage, a couple more Marvel pops, Stan Lee from Iron Man, which is a cool one. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna find a lot of good Marvel and video game stuff today. It's kind of crazy to see this one, guys, right here has gone up in price so much. The original gelatinous cube from Emerald City Comic Con, 90 bucks. That's kind of crazy. But you also got like Black Suit Spider-Man and also Qui-Gon Jinn. But yeah, good amount, some other figures with some Marvel and some anime if you guys want to take a look at those. Ooh, Bleach, I know that's been really crazy lately as far as price goes, going up and everything, so it's cool to see it here. And then the last two that I wanted to show off to you guys are the Daredevil pops. Ever since the new show that's been announced, these have been going up like crazy, so cool to see those in person as well. Oh, and before I leave, guys, I want to show off another Star Wars girl right here. You got the Obi-Wan Kenobi, 700 bucks. That's wild. Okay, so I actually did buy a pop from that booth. It was really cheap, and I'll explain why I bought it later, but looks like they do have some other pops over here that we're going to check out. I can see a Sonic in there. Let's see if we can wait a little bit to see if we can get in there to check out the pops. All right, folks, there are some mega grails in here that I want to show off to you, like right here. We have Captain Rex, which is awesome. A Choco Mask, some good anime stuff. You got original Ghost Rider. What else? You got Sonic, like I was saying. You also have Shadow, original Bebop, or excuse me, the original Rocksteady right there. Dang, I see a couple other ones, guys, that I want to highlight as well. Trying to reach my way back down here, guys, but a couple of things that I do notice is an original Tenya over there, and also Patrick from SpongeBob. They just grabbed that right there, but another really cool one at this booth. Overall, they had some awesome stuff here. See, now I feel like this is the kind of booth that we might be able to find some out-of-box pops at for maybe a good deal, so let's look around. Do notice an Ahsoka pop right there, first pop that I found. I do notice a little row of pops right here with some Target exclusives. Nothing too crazy that I'm looking for, unfortunately. Found this Ninja Turtles pop tee. I don't know if I've seen that one very often, but those were the only pops that I could really find in here. Like I said, I'll keep looking around and see if I can find any cool like out-of-box gems or anything like that, but we are finding a lot of really cool vintage toys. Okay, folks, I did find this little random bin of out-of-box pops, kind of what I was expecting to find here. So let's see if I can sort through these and see if there's anything that I want to pick up. You know, actually, before I continue, guys, I think these are some pretty decent ones. You have the 12th Doctor from Doctor Who. You also have Hopper, which I think that actually might be the Chase. I think the Chase is of him with his hat off. There's also Wednesday Addams that's right in there. That might be a decent one. Some mixed in Stranger Things stuff here and there, but I don't know. Those were pretty much the best things that I found so far. All right, I ended up picking up two out-of-box pops for 15 bucks, which I thought was a pretty good deal. But across the way, guys, we have my buddy Eugene right here. You know him. He has the pop storage unit. So we're going to check out his booth, see if there's anything I'm looking for or any cool high-priced pops. Right off the bat, guys, I do notice some good Harry Potter and some good Walking Dead. This one's pretty awesome. You have the Woodbury Walker right here, RV Walker. Some of those old Walking Dead pops are really awesome to see. But yeah, good start right here. So a couple of really cool items that I don't see very often that I found, guys. We got the Funko mugs, which are awesome. They've got an Iron Man one down there. You got the original Marty McFly. You got a Doc Brown, a couple of other Back to the Future pops. You have the light up Iron Man, which is a really cool Walgreens exclusive that I don't feel like I see very often anymore. But yeah, good mix of anime, some Marvel, original Teen Titans Go right there with Cyborg. Some Five Nights at Freddy's, Addams Family. Not bad. I'll have to make my way around to the other side because I'm sure we'll find some other stuff too. So I came across this table that has some pretty heavy hitter Marvel pops. Like taking a look at the front right here, you got a couple Spider-Man, Guardians of the Galaxy. You got some original Daredevil in there. Right here, guys, you have the Netflix Daredevil. You also have the Scarlet Witch, Black Widow, She-Hulk, another Scarlet Witch. All of these pops are ones that have definitely gone up in price lately. Blade is a really good one. The Marvel Collector Core Thor and Loki from Ragnarok are really good. And then down here on the floor, guys, you have some oversized Marvel pops with like Spider-Hulk and also Bruce Banner. And then just some other random stuff that's kind of chilling here on the floor. All right, right next to the table that I was just looking at, guys, this is the other side of Eugene's booth that I was talking about. I see some good stuff in here. Ooh! Oh, I know what this is. This is the Eminem and the Spider-Man comic. That has been crazy, guys, going up in price. I don't think I've ever seen that in person. One thing that I did want to show off, guys, while I'm in here is how big this Optimus Prime box is compared to everything else in here. I don't know why it's so much bigger, but it's the same size as all these other pops that are in here. Kind of weird. But yeah, guys, there's a bunch of anime that I really don't know much about. I do like that Freddy is El Chavo. That's pretty awesome. But one that I did notice that's over here, guys, that I do have in my personal collection is the Freddy Funko as Danny Phantom, guys. I'm a big Nickelodeon guy, so that is an awesome one to see. Every time I see it, I definitely am going to show it off. And then I came back around, guys, to this corner, and I am noticing a couple of pretty good pops. You got like the Snoop Dogg pops, Freddy Funko as like the Astro Boy Freddy, and we also have Aaron Jaeger and also Aaron Titan form. Some pretty good anime grails. Oh, and looks like we also have an original Doctor Doom as well. That's one that you actually don't see very often. I love it. I love the original Marvel stuff. It's cool. Folks, I found this really cool table of a lot of out-of-box pops. I might be here for a while. Holy cow, folks. There are some really good ones in here, and they said they're about $5 to $10 a piece. So kind of panning through these if you guys want to take a look. There's some good Marvel ones, some good Disney ones. Ooh, guys, there's a bunch. I think we're going to find some gems here. I know it. Okay, I'll take Robin Hood. Is that Edward? Yeah, I'll take Edward. We'll do Chucky. Yeah, Tommy. Yeah, you gotta get Tommy. Okay. It's a Scarlet. We'll get Scarlet Witch. Oh, okay. 21 Jump Street. Okay, I'll take both of the 21 Jump Street ones. Those are cool. Bunch of Star Wars, right?
A few moments later.
Holy Moses, folks. I think I absolutely scored on this box of out-of-box pops, guys. 80 for everything here. And we've got some original, really good stuff in here. I can't wait to show off everything I got. I got rid of my box. I stored it at my friend Eugene's booth, but we came across some more pops over here. I don't know if there's anything that I'm looking for specifically, but I don't know. We'll definitely look around and see what they've got. Actually, right off the bat, guys, I do notice a couple of Gus Frings up there from Breaking Bad and also that Burning Walker from The Walking Dead. Those are definitely harder ones that you don't see every day. I think that Black Widow guy's right over there from Avengers Age of Ultron is a decent one too. You got good old Jungle Batman, Cosmo, and even Interplanetary Batman. They got pretty much every Batman, I swear. All right, guys, my buddy Sky right there. This is his booth. He was here last year. He was also at What's Poppin', so let's kind of take a look and see what cool stuff he has. All right, starting off at this first corner right here, guys, I do notice some Space Jam pops. This pop actually used to be pretty valuable. I don't know why it's only $40. I'll have to check and see what it's going for now, but 40 seems like a really good deal for the blue Monstar, but you also have some other Simpsons pops that are up here. You got some other Looney Tunes, some Power Rangers, all the stuff that I'm pretty much interested in. At least, you know, the Looney Tunes and the Simpsons at least. But dang, this is tugging at nostalgia right here, guys, with Waldo, Casper, even Johnny Bravo right there. There's some fun ones over here, guys. You got like Doug from Up. You also have some of the Toy Story ones, which I love those. Those are awesome. Toy Story is one of my favorite Pixar movies, but taking a look at some of the other things that they have in here. Original Mojo Jojo and Nick Wilde from Zootopia. That's awesome. Some other fun Disney ones that I found, guys, are the Moana ones. I know that they just announced like a live action movie coming out fairly soon. So those are going to probably keep going up in price, but kind of taking a look. You also have some Little Mermaid. I don't know what the new movie coming out that those would go up in price either, but cool to see those. And then you got some solid video game ones in here, guys. Like Cuphead is always a good one to be on the lookout for. For some reason, those pops always maintain really good value. And also Five Nights at Freddy's, especially with the new movie that's coming out. Definitely be on the lookout for those ones as well. So I came into the second half, guys, of the convention space, and I came across this awesome table of pops. So I'm gonna maybe take a look and see what cool stuff I can find. Noticing a couple of really awesome ones. We got a signed Chewbacca right there, original Mandalorian from NYCC, I think. We also have the Darth Vader bobblehead, which is a cool one. Some more Space Jam that we saw in the last booth. We also have Daredevil as well, that's right there. Dang, the original Darth Maul, that's awesome. Original Remy from Ratatouille. I love the Pixar pops. Some other really solid ones, guys, with like Breaking Bad. You got Saul Goodman. And then on this corner, guys, you have some big time grails right here with Aaron Yeager. You also have Aaron Titan, original She-Ra. What else do we got in here? Admiral Thrawn. Oh my goodness, Abominable Snowman, and a couple of NFT Freddy's right there, Popeye and Captain Cutler. I still actually need to pick that one up. But I think for me, guys, and Funko Pops and anything Funko that I could find, I think that was pretty much it. So I think I might walk around for a little bit more, but I think that's going to wrap it up. I am back at home. Here is the haul that I got from the Utah Retro Swap Meet. Guys, we got some really cool out-of-box pops, and also that one that's in-box. And while we're talking in-box, guys, I guess we'll start with this one. Why I ended up picking this up, I've never actually played the game Death Stranding, but there is a pop over here in my collection that is missing the GameStop sticker and is also missing that little PlayStation sticker that's right there. So I have Joel and Ellie from The Last of Us. Joel will get that GameStop sticker right there, and Ellie will get that PlayStation sticker that she's missing. So for 10 bucks, I figured that was a good deal. That was the cheapest I've seen that I can at least get those two stickers right there. So that is essentially what this pop is for. Folks, everything else, what an incredible deal. I paid probably the most for these two out-of-box pops considering all the other ones that I got right here. But these two right here were $15 a piece. I know Wednesday Addams is a pretty solid one when it does have a box. We can also put up prices here, kind of how we go through everything. But this is actually the Chase, which is pretty interesting. I usually don't find Chase pops out of box, so that was kind of a little bit random to me that we found a Chase out of box. Oh, and by the way, when I am going through all of these, I will talk about which ones I'm keeping and which ones I want to trade or sell. So Tommy and Chucky, I am not keeping because I already have those ones, but hey, I thought that made a good pair together. Aang and Momo, I am definitely keeping. I want to take a cool picture with my Freddy Funko as Aang with this guy. So I figured, hey, why not pick it up for cheap out of box? But honestly, like, we have some pretty good ones, like the original Slave Leia. We have an original Belle, Andre the freaking Giant. Like, come on, guys. We got Elvira, original Disney Robin Hood. I'm definitely keeping that one for sure. I've been kind of slowly piecing together some of the original Robin Hood set. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell over there, I do have a Prince John for the $50 Funko Pop Collection Challenge. And it's kind of made me want to get into all the other Robin Hood pops. But we have this really old pop from Mass Effect. I think with a box, this one goes for around $80. I'm not entirely familiar with the character, but it is an older one. Definitely one that you don't see often. I'm debating on keeping these two guys from 21 Jump Street. We have both of the guys. I can't remember their names, but Jonah Hill, Channing Tatum is the actors on these. I might honestly keep these. I actually really liked that movie. But yeah, guys, really random ones right here, like Space Ghost, Edward, and also good old William Wallace from Braveheart. All have pretty good values. But then let's wrap it up with the Marvel and also the superhero stuff. These actually hold some pretty good value, even though they are out of box. We got Jessica Jones right there. Really solid. I can't remember what she goes for in box. I want to say it's around 60, 70 bucks. But yeah, these are definitely ones that you don't see often with like Heimdall. You also have Odin. I think this is a Dark Elf, I believe. Lady Sif. We also have Loki from, I think it's Thor the Dark World. So those two are part of the same set. And we also have the Unmasked Winter Soldier, which honestly, that's one you don't see often either. But wrapping it up over here, this one always is a solid one to look out for, guys. Scarlet Witch, I think with a box, this pop goes for around $70, I believe. Some really cool Spider-Man ones. I don't think I have this one in my collection, so I'm definitely keeping this kind of like homemade suit Miles Morales from Into the Spider-Verse. But you got the original Spider-Man 2099 and also Iron Spider as well, which was, both of these were Walgreens exclusives. And folks, you'll have to tell me about this one. This is a Batman, but it's a bobblehead. So I would assume it's a little bit more rare. It said 2010 on the foot. So you'll have to let me know. I'll do a little bit of research as well. But guys, Yeah, what an insane haul. Honestly, for me, I always love going to, you know, the retro swap meet, and, you know, swap meets like that in general are really fun. And I'm always expecting to find really cool out-of-box pops, and boy, this trip around did not disappoint. But you'll have to let me know in the comment section below what was your favorite thing that I came across. Even though we did come across a lot of out-of-box stuff, there was some in-box things that I thought were still pretty cool. So let me know down in the comment section below what you liked. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos like this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching again. You guys are awesome and the best like always. Remember to be kind to one another and always promote positivity. I'll see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.